Hey guys, it's me again, and we're doing another Is It Worth It edition of Empty Shell. Now today, this is probably one of my most favorites out of all the roguelike games I've played so far. Even I don't think it shines a light compared to Risk of Rain, but Risk of Rain and Empty Shell are two different levels. Now this game is pretty cool just because it's a top-down view and it kind of looks like you're looking through an old security camera, you know, with like the blacks and the grays and the whites. But it's a pretty cool game. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it, guys. The first thing I would like to talk about is the inventory. Obviously you don't have a lot of slots to go through. You only start out with 8, which I think is kind of hard to do, just considering there's a lot of like loot boxes you can find. As you can see, I found here. But of course, bullets and other things of that sort stacked, except for med packs for some reason. Now this game also offers a whole bunch of different type of weapons and melee weapons. So the melee weapons are probably the most important, just because you can use them and they won't break. And you can always switch through different weapons. Of course, there's no hotkey, not to my knowledge at least, but you can have multiple weapons as long as you have the space. Now there's different parts of this game I would like to talk about. And first off, I like to say I got lost during this entire level. It's such a big map. I think it's like the 4th level I've done, but anyways, I would like to talk about the enemies as well. Of course, you got Eyeball, and a normal enemy, of course. There's also, oh, I don't know, ones that can shoot back at you. That's also fun. Oh, giant worm, you know, giant worm from SpongeBob. He's in here too. Honestly, guys, I don't know what kind of game this is, but I like it a lot. Also, we got Master Hand from Super Smash Brothers. As I said, there's so many different things. Also, giant banana with venomous spikes at the end. This is probably the worst one to get around, just because it does a lot of damage. And also, there's bosses in this game. So we do have a lot of different bosses, different enemies. Just, I think it's just based on what level you play, that gives you what enemies you get. I think, of course, you have the basic ones in all of it, and different types. As I said, I don't know what types of monsters these are. Are they zombies? Are they aliens? Who really knows? But we are here to find out, and find out all the lore. And of course, I'm fighting the boss in this one, which has different attacks. But I would also like to say, yeah, this is, as I was saying earlier, this is a huge map. You're gonna get lost. This is the 4th place, and I also like this game because there's different levels after you complete a series of tasks and defeat the boss. But I don't think there's a boss on each floor, so it's kind of different. Also, if you don't want to find loot on the ground, there's vending machines in certain spots of the map. You could buy different upgrades like stamina, melee damage, health. Of course, you can upgrade your health. There's also like protection, so you can buy armor plates that make you more resistant. And there's also one that has a pouch upgrade. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time, just because, man, I was tired of just going around dropping stuff, picking it back up. But now we actually have something to upgrade. As I said, different things to do around the map. I completed one of these, and then of course, after launching these flares in the sky, unfortunately the boss does show up. And I don't know what kind of boss is a giant eyeball. Honestly, I don't know if it's from like an ancient creature from the bottom of the ocean, because it does spawn right out of the ocean, it seems like, and it's able to shoot laser beams. I don't know. But fortunately, I was able to beat this homunculus. As a homunculus, this is just a beast in itself. They did put nice turrets on the beach that you can use, and I don't know why it's able to roll. Guys, I have a lot of questions about this game. I didn't really read much of the lore playing it because I was like, reading's for nerds, and I'm a nerd, so I should probably be reading, but it's none of my business. Anyways, yeah, this is one of the bosses I did fight in the first area. You fight like some type of creature, like a lady in the sewer just waiting to fight you. I don't know why, but she's just down there chilling. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after beating an enemy, they do drop money, and you're able to buy stuff. Now, as you see here, this was my first time dying. Well, to your knowledge, it was my first time dying, and so I was very surprised that I did not get kicked back to the very beginning of the game again. It just kind of starts the level over with. So now I have to go back, find flares, set them off, and kind of fight the boss again. And enemies do unfortunately respawn, unfortunately, but they are here to be interesting. And also, you do get different weapons when you start again. So, which I thought that part was kind of cool too, that if you die, you don't always get the same weapons. Also, I want to talk about eyeballs in this level. The most annoying enemy in the damn game are the eyeballs. So I'm just saying that. So if you play this game, be aware of the eyeballs, because they kind of do just go right through you, and they turn around and come back and hit you. And unfortunately, I did die again. And as you saw, I did have a shotgun and a knife. And when I was coming across the bridge, I did find my old body from my last life, and it did have all the stuff on it, the money, the weapons, and thankfully the shovel. The shovel is probably like the second best melee weapon compared to the old fire axe, but you know. So I thought this time, let's give it a good try. Let's go through, keep going, try to beat this level, and you know, kind of push forward. Unfortunately, I did die to a suicide bomber and master hand, so I did start over again. Unfortunately, I was like, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm done with this game, but I do enjoy it very much so. So if you guys want to play it, go ahead. I'll put in the link below, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.